They push people to their edge. They corner them. They isolate them. They take away everything they have. And when they dare show an ounce of fucking human emotion, this is how they respond. You're losing it. You're manipulating. You're playing the victim. Fuck you.
Gabbie Hanna leaves social media and Trisha Paytas calls her out, and Bretman Rock reveals he's being watched. Welcome to Reality, a segment where we report on multiple stories in a single video. Before I get into the stories, I just want to put out a disclaimer. Please do not send any hate to Gabbie Hanna, Trisha Paytas, Bretman Rock, or anyone else mentioned in these stories.
Cool disclaimer, man. I got a disclaimer for everyone watching this video. And that disclaimer is that disclaimers are fucking weak. Let me get this straight. You can dunk on this person, but no one else can? Alright. And to the people asking, well then why did you use a disclaimer? Well, there's like this weird like Reddit group that they have the same or at least similar sense of like fucked up humor. Like they just like fucking with people, right? It's really all it is at the end of the day, but they really haven't completely subscribed to the complete nihilism of we're just doing it because we can. So there's this like large group of people that just like hold themselves back because they're not as bad as that one guy that's just fucking with people in the comment section. That dude's an asshole. They're not on that level whatsoever. They gotta find a righteous cause to get behind. With like, oh, well, this guy deserves it because, you know, he was running a CSGO gambling website. Or this guy was, you know, this is the Fine Bros. I can like shit on them. It's all the same. Everyone's sitting here with popcorn, looking to fuck with people, looking for a little bit of entertainment. Like, let's be honest, we're all watching Gabbie Hanna because she's going through a mental breakdown and it's hilarious to watch. It's really nothing more than that. I'm not going to sit here and pitch to you that she's actually a really bad person or she's actually doing this. I don't really care what she's actually doing. It's just fun to watch.
This video is simply meant to report on the news. On July 1st, Gabbie Hanna deleted her Instagram and Twitter accounts. Her YouTube channels and podcasts were not deleted. Leading up to this, Gabbie made several shocking posts and had a meltdown in a video. On June 14th, Gabbie posted an hour-long video claiming she was shadow banned on YouTube. She summarized the situation in a tweet. I have 6 years of content, videos with tens of millions of views, music videos, a podcast, viral vines, countless collabs and interviews on other channels, but when you watch me or search me, one of the top recommended videos is a month-old hate video with 75k views. Okay, makes sense. Some people said their search results were working normally. Gabbie later tweeted, I'm seeing a lot of people saying their search results are all my videos. That started happening hours after I started tweeting. Trust me, a lot of people on my end have been monitoring it closely, but it's a new development. On June 22nd, Gabbie Hanna seemed to have a meltdown during her podcast. She called out a drama channel for mocking her mental health and shared an angry message to all drama channels.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? To have the audacity to question somebody's mental health and mock them while they're having an emotional breakdown because of what you did? You narcissistic abuser piece of
narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopathic, abusers, I don't know what other ones there are. Dude, when people start using all these complicated terms just to describe trolling on the internet, I really just start to like zone out. Like at this rate, what's next? Is she gonna like write a poem about people being mean in the comments?
Of it. It's an interesting dichotomy of monetized sincerity. Stir up my insecurity with constant uncertainty. Generation of anxiety, the look at me society, dubiety, a piety, the gods.
Dude, this shit sucks.
They find my disinterest interesting, my depression a funny thing, my decline is relatable. People love that I hate myself, yeah, they love that I hate myself. People love that I hate myself, people love that I hate myself, people love that I hate myself.
Dude, in her head, she really thought she was gonna come off like the next Eminem.
I'm not crazy, but I feel crazy all of a sudden. In a city, never seeing snow or rain or leaves in autumn. Lose yourself in seasons, not remembering that you forgot. I'm knocking on my
Dude, is she having a stroke?
door. I can't confront him, so I lock him out. But I don't mind. No, I really don't mind. Cause believe it or not, it feels good to be forgot from time to time.
Not sure if this is supposed to be like a poem or a song, but either or, they really suck.
And please, God, forgive me if you feel a touch underwhelmed by all my overwhelming negativity. Who am I and when? When's my workday end and where does me begin? Are these my colleagues or my friends?
Neither. It's the YouTube comment section. That's it.
All of them. They're narcissistic abusers. They're selfish. They push people to their edge. And when they dare show an ounce of human emotion, this is how they respond. You're losing it. You're manipulating. You're playing the victim. The fact that it sells $40,000 a month consistently over the last 3 years shows that my book has so far superseded myself and my own internet audience.
The book carries its own weight and people buy the book.
It's a part of school curriculums. Like,
dude, your book is not a part of school curriculum. What the fuck even is this? You know, I was kind of harsh in my past few videos on Gabbie, but I'm not gonna lie. I think she might actually need to be locked up in a mental hospital at this point.
for real.
Real?
Yeah, so many teachers like reach out to me and like show me like I use this in.
On June 26th, Gabbie spoke about her safety. I'm saying this again publicly out of fear. If something happens to me, my loved ones, it's not an accident.
So a few days after she ended up tweeting this, she ended up deactivating her Twitter account. Yeah. So rest in peace, Gabbie Hanna. You know, despite all of her flaws, no one can say that she didn't go out with a bang. That was definitely like a very dramatic way to leave the set. And yeah, it's like a star like imploding on itself. You know, it's a pretty like sick end, not gonna lie. I want to get banned personally, but hey, that's just me. But I mean, yeah, if she never records or uploads ever again, which I don't think is likely, but if she doesn't ever do it again, I'll be honest, it's definitely not the worst way to go. Even her #1 fans, I mean, they can't deny the fact that she gave a show right before she left.
You guys have no idea how dark this is and how deep this goes and what's going on behind the scenes and the major players that nobody's looking at right now who are manipulating other channels. Even just hinting that there might be something going on, I'm afraid for my life. And I'm saying publicly right now, if something happens to me or another big YouTuber, it's not a mistake. It's not an accident. Remember Bob Lazar when he was being threatened by the government?
If I die, you all know who's responsible. I'm not even going to say his name. It's like Voldemort now, right? We can't say his name anymore, but we can quote him. And oh god, dude, the comment section is already bad enough. To wrap up this video, I changed my mind on absolutely everything. I don't think Gabbie Hanna is going through the 5 stages of death while having a mental breakdown because her music videos don't get 100 million views anymore. I actually think that she was right the entire time. She was shadow banned by YouTube because they couldn't handle how good she was at making music. And may Gabbie Hanna rest in peace. I don't know if YouTube sent a hit squad after her. You never know. I mean, she did tweet out like, you know, someone's coming to get me right before, you know, she got deactivated. I mean, you could say that it's her, but you never know. Maybe it was the hit squad, you know? Can you guys actually imagine if she's like found dead in a few days? Oh my god. Bro, I would just say what I've been saying from the start. Fucking rest in peace, Pinocchio.
Seems to like no, it's not right. Concealing